Egypt is not just a destination. Egypt is a story that has been unfolding for thousands of years. This land is home to one of the world's oldest civilizations, yet it continues to move forward with confidence and vision. Egypt is where ancient history and modern life exist together in perfect balance. Powerful traditions meet new ideas, and timeless landmarks stand beside growing cities. Today, Egypt is experiencing a new chapter, a chapter of development, innovation, and cultural pride. New Egypt represents progress while honoring its deep roots. It is a country that remembers where it came from and knows where it is going. From vast deserts shaped by time to the life-giving river that flows through the heart of the nation, Egypt offers landscapes filled with meaning and beauty. The rhythm of daily life, the warmth of the people, and the richness of culture create an atmosphere that feels both welcoming and unforgettable. Every journey through Egypt feels personal. Every place carries a sense of wonder. Travelers are drawn not only by history, but by the energy of a country that continues to inspire the world. The Great Pyramids of Giza stand as a powerful symbol of human ambition and imagination. Rising from the edge of the desert, these massive structures have watched over Egypt for thousands of years. Built with precision and purpose, the pyramids reflect the intelligence and skill of an ancient civilization that continues to amaze the world. Each pyramid carries a story of belief, leadership, and legacy. They were created as eternal monuments designed to honor rulers and preserve their journey beyond life. The scale, alignment, and craftsmanship reveal a deep understanding of engineering and astronomy that was far ahead of its time. Nearby, the Great Sphinx guards the plateau in silence. Carved from solid stone, it represents strength, wisdom, and mystery. Together with the pyramids, it creates a landscape filled with awe and unanswered questions. As the sunlight moves across the stone, the colors of the pyramids shift from soft gold to deep amber. The desert air feels timeless, and the quiet surroundings allow the mind to imagine life in ancient Egypt. The Sphinx of Giza stands as one of the most mysterious symbols of ancient Egypt. Carved from a single block of limestone, this remarkable figure combines the body of a lion with the head of a human. It represents strength, wisdom, and protection. For thousands of years, the Sphinx has faced the rising sun, watching over the desert in complete silence. The expression of the Sphinx feels calm and powerful at the same time. Its gaze seems fixed beyond the horizon, as if guarding secrets that time has not revealed. Wind and sand have shaped its surface, yet its presence remains strong and unforgettable. Surrounded by the vast Giza Plateau, the Sphinx creates a deep sense of wonder. Standing near it, the scale and detail leave visitors in awe. It feels like a guardian of history, connecting the pyramids to the stories of ancient kings and forgotten rituals. As daylight changes, shadows move across its face, adding to the mystery and emotion of the moment. The desert becomes quiet, and the atmosphere feels timeless. The Giza Plateau is one of the most iconic landscapes in the world. Stretching across the edge of the desert, this vast site brings together some of the greatest achievements of ancient Egypt. The open space, the stone structures, and the endless horizon create a powerful sense of scale and history. Walking across the plateau feels like stepping into another time. The desert wind carries silence, broken only by distant sounds, allowing the imagination to travel back to the age of pharaohs and master builders. Every stone placed here was part of a grand vision shaped by belief, science, and tradition. The plateau offers breathtaking views in every direction. Against the backdrop of the desert, the monuments rise with strength and dignity. As the sun moves across the sky, light and shadow transform the landscape, revealing new details and textures. Despite its ancient roots, the Giza Plateau remains alive with meaning. It connects the past to the present, reminding the world of Egypt's lasting influence on history, architecture, and human achievement. The Giza Plateau is more than a historic site. It is a symbol of endurance, imagination, and timeless wonder. A place where history feels vast, powerful, and unforgettable. The Egyptian Museum in Cairo is a gateway into the soul of ancient Egypt. Inside its historic halls, thousands of artifacts tell stories of power, belief, and daily life from a civilization that shaped human history. Every object, from delicate jewelry to massive statues, reflects incredible craftsmanship and deep cultural meaning. Walking through the museum feels like traveling across centuries. Ancient tools, inscriptions, and royal treasures reveal how people lived, ruled, and worshipped. Each gallery connects the present to a distant past that still feels alive and powerful. The museum is especially known for its royal collections, where symbols of authority and ceremony stand preserved in remarkable detail. Gold, stone, and painted surfaces capture the artistry and vision of ancient Egyptian creators. Beyond its exhibits, the museum carries a unique atmosphere. The quiet rooms, soft lighting, and sense of history invite reflection and curiosity. It is a place where learning becomes an emotional experience, not just a visual one. The Grand Egyptian Museum represents a bold new chapter in Egypt's cultural journey. Standing near the desert and the timeless monuments of Giza, this modern masterpiece blends history with innovation. Its design reflects openness and vision, creating a space where the past is presented through a contemporary lens. Inside, ancient treasures are displayed with care and clarity, allowing each artifact to tell its story in a powerful and meaningful way. The wide galleries, natural light, and thoughtful layout create an experience that feels both educational and inspiring. This museum is not only about preservation, but also about connection. It brings ancient Egypt closer to today's world. Using modern presentation to highlight the creativity, knowledge, and beliefs of a great civilization. The Grand Egyptian Museum stands as a symbol of New Egypt, a place where heritage meets progress, where history is honored, and the future of cultural storytelling begins. More than a museum, it is a statement of pride, vision, and identity. Khan el-Khalili Bazaar is the heartbeat of Cairo, where tradition, culture, and daily life come together in a vibrant display. This historic market has been alive for centuries, its narrow streets winding through countless shops and stalls. Every corner is full of color and texture. Shiny lanterns hang above, spices fill the air with rich and warm aromas, and handcrafted jewelry and souvenirs reflect the skill of generations. Each item tells a story, a link between past and present. Walking through Khan el-Khalili feels like stepping into a living museum. The energy of the people, the chatter of shopkeepers, and the laughter of visitors create a rhythm that is both lively and inviting. It is easy to get lost in the maze of streets, discovering hidden courtyards, ornate doorways, and small cafes where locals pause to sip tea or coffee. The architecture adds to the magic. Stone walls, carved wooden balconies, and archways remind visitors of centuries of trade and history. Sunlight filters through the alleys, casting shadows that shift throughout the day, creating a feeling of timelessness. This bazaar is more than a marketplace. It is a cultural hub, a meeting place, and a journey through the life of Cairo. Al-Azhar Mosque stands as one of the most important landmarks of Cairo and a symbol of faith, learning, and history. Founded over 1,000 years ago, it has served not only as a place of worship, but also as a center of knowledge and scholarship. Its walls have witnessed generations of students and scholars, and its presence continues to shape the spiritual and cultural life of Egypt. The architecture of Al-Azhar Mosque is a masterpiece of Islamic design. Elegant domes rise above the city, and tall minarets reach toward the sky. Intricate patterns and calligraphy decorate its walls, reflecting the skill and devotion of countless artisans. The peaceful courtyards and shaded walkways create spaces for reflection, study, and quiet contemplation. Inside, the atmosphere is serene. The soft echo of footsteps and gentle whispers combine with the light streaming through arched windows, giving a sense of timeless calm. Every corner tells a story of devotion, learning, and the enduring power of faith. The Cairo Citadel rises proudly on a hill overlooking the city, a symbol of strength, history, and vision. Built centuries ago, it was designed to protect the city and serve as a center of power. Its walls, towers, and gates reflect the skill of architects and engineers who combined defense with beauty. Walking through the citadel, visitors can feel the presence of history in every stone, corridor, and courtyard. Inside the complex, majestic mosques, grand halls, and museums create a world of discovery. The architecture is intricate, with detailed stonework, towering domes, and elegant arches that show the artistry of generations. From its high vantage points, the citadel offers breathtaking views of Cairo, where the city stretches toward the horizon and the Nile winds through its heart. The atmosphere is both powerful and serene. The blend of open spaces, shaded walkways, and historic structures invites reflection and exploration. Every corner tells a story of leadership, defense, and culture that has shaped Egypt over centuries. Coptic Cairo is a quiet and historic part of the city, where the story of Egypt's earliest Christian communities comes alive. Walking through its narrow streets, visitors discover ancient churches, monasteries, and historic buildings that have stood for centuries. Each stone and arch tells a story of faith, resilience, and tradition, preserved through generations despite the passage of time. The area is rich with culture and spirituality. Churches display intricate artwork, old icons, and beautiful carvings that reflect devotion and craftsmanship. Monasteries offer calm courtyards and shaded spaces, creating a peaceful atmosphere in the midst of a bustling city. Coptic Cairo is more than history. It is a living community where traditions continue and where visitors can feel the continuity of life that has endured for centuries. The blend of ancient architecture, sacred spaces, and quiet streets creates a sense of connection to the past. Coptic Cairo is a place of reflection, heritage, and culture. It is where history meets daily life and where the spiritual and cultural heart of Egypt can be experienced firsthand. The Hanging Church is one of the most remarkable and historic churches in Cairo, known for its unique architecture and spiritual significance. Perched above the old city streets, it seems to float, giving it the name Hanging Church. Visitors climb steps to enter, and the moment they step inside, they are greeted by a sense of serenity and timeless devotion. The church has witnessed centuries of worship, ceremony, and tradition, remaining a central part of Coptic Cairo. Inside, the architecture is elegant and intricate. Wooden ceilings, carved icons, and ancient artwork create a feeling of reverence and beauty. Every detail reflects the skill and dedication of the people who built and preserved this sacred place over generations. Sunlight filters through the windows, illuminating the interior with a soft and peaceful glow. The Hanging Church is more than a building. It is a symbol of faith, endurance, and history. A place where architecture, art, and spirituality come together, creating an atmosphere that is both inspiring and deeply moving. A Nile River cruise is one of the most memorable ways to experience Egypt, offering a journey through history, nature, and daily life along the world's longest river. As the boat glides gently on the calm waters, the banks of the Nile unfold with lush greenery, small villages, and glimpses of local life. Farmers tend to fields, children play along the riverbanks, and fishermen cast their nets, creating scenes that have remained unchanged for centuries. The cruise provides a unique perspective of Egypt's landscape. Sunrises and sunsets paint the sky in warm gold and orange tones, reflecting on the water and creating breathtaking views. The rhythm of the river and the gentle movements of the boat bring a sense of peace, allowing travelers to relax and absorb the beauty around them. Along the way, ancient temples, historic sites, and monuments rise from the land, telling the stories of pharaohs, dynasties, and civilizations that thrived along the Nile. The river itself feels alive, a lifeline that has connected people, culture, and history for thousands of years. A Nile River cruise is more than a journey. It is an experience of connection, reflection, and wonder. Luxor Temple is a magnificent monument that stands as a testament to the grandeur of ancient Egypt. Located on the east bank of the Nile, it was built to honor the gods and the pharaohs, and its walls are covered with carvings that tell stories of power, faith, and celebration. The temple's massive columns, statues, and open courtyards create a sense of awe and wonder, showing the skill and vision of the builders who created it thousands of years ago. Walking through Luxor Temple, visitors feel the energy of history all around. The stone corridors echo with the passage of time, and the intricate hieroglyphics reveal the beliefs and achievements of a civilization that continues to inspire the world. At night, the temple is beautifully illuminated, casting dramatic shadows that bring its grandeur to life in a completely new way. Luxor Temple is more than a historic site. It is a place of devotion, artistry, and legacy. A space where ancient Egypt continues to speak, inviting everyone to experience the magnificence of a culture that shaped human history. Visiting Luxor Temple allows travelers to step into the past while feeling the enduring spirit of Egypt in every stone, every carving, and every monumental column. The Karnak Temple complex is one of the most impressive and expansive ancient sites in Egypt, a place where history and grandeur meet on an extraordinary scale. Spanning a vast area near Luxor, it is a collection of temples, chapels, pylons, and open courtyards built over centuries by generations of pharaohs. Every structure reflects devotion, power, and the remarkable skill of ancient Egyptian architects and artisans. Walking through Karnak feels like moving through time, surrounded by monuments that tell stories of gods, kings, and the civilization that shaped the world. The Great Hypostyle Hall is the heart of the complex, with its massive columns rising like a stone forest. Each column is covered in detailed carvings and hieroglyphics, illustrating rituals, victories, and divine connections. Sunlight filters through narrow spaces, highlighting the artistry and scale in a way that feels both sacred and awe-inspiring. Karnak Temple Complex is more than a site of worship. It is a testament to human ambition, creativity, and devotion. A place where every corner reveals a story, every carving preserves a memory, and the spirit of ancient Egypt is alive and powerful. The Valley of the Kings is a place of mystery, history, and timeless wonder. Hidden among the desert cliffs on the west bank of the Nile, it served as the final resting place for Egypt's pharaohs and powerful nobles. Deep tombs carved into the rock hold treasures, inscriptions, and paintings that reveal the beliefs, rituals, and lives of a civilization that valued eternity and the journey beyond life. Walking through the valley, visitors feel the quiet and stillness of the desert, broken only by the echo of footsteps on stone. Each tomb is unique, decorated with intricate artwork depicting gods, sacred symbols, and the stories of kings who shaped the history of Egypt. The colors, though aged by time, still tell powerful stories of life, death, and rebirth. The Valley of the Kings is more than a burial site. It is a window into the spiritual and cultural heart of ancient Egypt. A place where human creativity, devotion, and ambition were carved directly into the living rock. Visiting the Valley of the Kings allows travelers to connect with the past in a deeply personal way, to feel the weight of history, and to witness the enduring legacy of the pharaohs who continue to inspire awe thousands of years later.